Thank you. Respected host of this event, the President of the Economic Chamber of North West Macedonia, Mr. Nebi Hoxha, respected President of the Parliament, Mr. Talja Jaferi, respected Prime Minister Zoran Zaev, respected First Deputy Prime Minister Mr. Artan Grupi, respected Minister of Finances Mr. Fatmir Besimi, respected Minister of Economy Mr. Krishnik Bekteshi, respected representatives of the economic chambers in the region, cooperators, businessmen, members of the Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia, respected representatives of the media. Greetings to everyone who is following us online where the internet page of the Economic Chamber of North Macedonia. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our event Top 100. In this unusual situation, we are having two jubilees for the Chamber. It's 15 years from its foundation, 10 years of the solitary events that are in the country and the region, Top 100. Same as the Chamber that is accepted as a relevant institution in the country and wider. The very event, Top 100, proves the unstoppable success of the membership in the Chamber. This wouldn't have been possible without the support of our sponsors. The general sponsor of Top 100 is the insurance company Unica Macedonia. The golden sponsors of Top 100 are Halkbank, Evian Skopje, and Telecom of Macedonia. The bronze sponsors are Brewery Skopje, Quantum Solutions, Stopanska Bank, and Sparkasse Bank as Moding as well. Also, we would like to express our gratitude for the support of our partners USAID and EU that help us achieving our mission. Before we continue the official part, I would like to invite you to follow a video of our general sponsor, Unica Macedonia.
Dyshojnë, flajnë në shtëpi dhe presin. Për lumturinë luftojmë çdo ditë. Ngrihu, zgjohu. Mendo ndryshe. Kush me të vërtet jeton, mund edhe të dështoj. Kush me të vërtet dashuron, mund të lëndohet. Lumturia është për ato që provojnë gjëra të reja, që sfriksohen. Me këmbgulje ecin para. Mendo me zemër për lumturinë tënde. Mendo Unica.
Thank you, Unica, and all other sponsors. Now I would like to invite and I'll give floor to the host of this event, the President of the Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia, Mr. Nebi Hoxha. Respected President of the Parliament of the North Macedonia, Mr. Talja Jaferi, respected Prime Minister of North Macedonia, Mr. Zoran Zaev, respected Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Political System, Mr. Artan Grupi, respected Minister of Finances, Mr. Fatmir Besimi, respected Minister of Economy, Mr. Krishnik Bekteshi, respected representatives of the Production Club of Kosovo, Mr. Nikoliniak, the President of the Trade Chamber of Albania, to the Minister Krasniqi from Kosovo, respected President of the Economic Chambers of North Macedonia, Ms. Arsovska, respected President of MASIT, Ms. Aneta Pesheva, respected ladies and gentlemen, respected members of the Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia, respected President of the Forum, White Albanian Mr. Nagi Fezi, respected sponsors of the Economic Chamber of North Macedonia, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the event of this Jubilee event, Top 100. This edition, Top 100, is being marked as a standard for this country and for our chamber. Apart from these past 2 years, we're marking the 15 years of foundation of the chamber and 10 years jubilee for marking the top 100. 2020 touched the whole world with the coronavirus pandemics. It's a year that is ending without unclear future for all of us above what is to come. It's been a decade since this event has started being organized. Since the chamber and her members are growing, also the top 100 is taking a different dimension as a strong brand of the Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia that has been founded, established and developed by the very members during its pathway of our Economic Chamber. Since the success of the Economic Chamber was good, it shouldn't surprise us because there's a lot of sacrifice behind it, professionalism, will and sincerity, all accomplished with a positive aura and energy, whereas our membership still always remains together. We're proud of the fact that we became a synonym for as an umbrella that actually supports the businesses. We are supporters, strong supporters, partners, and also critics of the state institutions and their road trip to transform and advancing the development politics in the country while contributing creating a better climate for businesses in the country. The activities and many initiatives are being accomplished by the end of the day, and they are giving us a tries for the future, something that the world hasn't seen before. The pandemics of the coronavirus, it didn't spare anyone and anything. The capabilities of leadership mostly are proven during the crisis, when our country got deep into the crisis with the economic problems as well as social problems. The Economic Chamber didn't save its capacities to support the businesses. It became the critical voice in articulating the requests in order to define the measures of our government, but also it became a channel, a communication channel among the members and the government. The service desk of the Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia, was contacted thousands of times, becoming at the same time as a center with a high fidelity. Dear respected, the top 100 companies during the 2019 marked an annual circulation of above 900 million euros, which showed a growth of more than 20% compared to the previous year. Only the top 10 companies of this category achieved a circulation of 348 million euros, while at the same time they employed 8,400 people and accomplished a net profit of 66 million euros, or 17% more than year 2018. I wish to use this moment and send my greetings to the founders and all the organs that always helped in growing the economy and the social well-being in the country. Also, with a special emphasis, I would like to thank our sponsors that continuously supported us, as especially this year of pandemics. On my behalf, I would like to express my gratitude to the professional staff of the Chamber that never stopped serving the membership. I would like to thank all top 100 companies that managed to raise above everyone else. And I hope, I wish them that those successes never stop again. Because we proved that we have a high social responsibility and that our companies are very important for the society and for the economy in the country. A couple of days ago, the Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia, the business community, as well as the whole country, lost a huge man. That's Mr. Enver Malici, one of the founders and a part of the managing bodies of the chamber and one of the greatest supporters of the chamber, a symbol of a successful businessman and a well-known philanthropist. His model was quite motivating and supporting for many businesses that are included in the top 100 companies. I'm quite sure that his name will always remain a synonym of success and a good friend. Therefore, in order to express our condolences, especially the members of the family, Mr. Arban Malici, who is present today, in a symbolic way, post-mortem, would like to emphasize his importance as a successful businessman as Enver Malici was. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. President. As you already emphasized, a couple people will always exist among us. Such was Mr. Enver Malici, who was a successful model and a philanthropist, a member of the Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia. Remain with us in order to follow a short video about his successes and achievements. Enver Malici, a man with a big heart and a true supporter of the economy in the country. He was the founding member of the Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia and knew very well the indexes of the economy of the country. He supported the partnership and he always supported the social support. He contributed in the development of the inner trade and the export trade as well. And in mind his first steps, with his support, he managed opening a business that became supported in the long term. He helped the culture and the art in the country and wider, and this was Mr. Enver Malici who believed in the idea, in the force of the new generations. He showed us that the businesses can develop even further and get even better results. He believed that a rich man is somebody who has friends, a large family, and good and trustable cooperators. He will be remembered as a friend and the founder of the Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia. Thank you very much. Now I will invite the member of the Malici family to get a post-mortem so we can hand him over a post-mortem recognition. Also, we have the president of the Mr. Koliniaka, the president of the Chamber of Industrial Chamber of Tirana, would like to express his gratitude and share a couple of words. Regards to everyone. The Economic Chamber and Industry Chamber of Tirana gives the medal and the title Golden Eagle of the Albanian entrepreneurship to Vermalici for special contribution in helping the Albanian economy and the Albanian entrepreneurs. It is a symbol that transmits purely the crystal heart of Enver Malici and his life that was devoted to the people and his cooperators. He will never be forgotten. The name of the Malici family, Economic Chamber of the Northwest Macedonia, and his family, because they were his family. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude. I want to thank the President of the Parliament, his family friend, same as Mr. Zoran Zaev, Mr. Artan Grubi, Mr. Krishniku, respect he shown to my father. Even till now, even after this, we as a family were very proud of having him. Today, we are even prouder. They say you know your father twice, once while he's alive, the way you know him, and then you get to know him once he's gone. We were proud while he was alive, now we're even prouder when he's gone. I see as a family, I believe that we'll continue our cooperation, and I know that that emptiness with not having his presence will never be gone, but we'll overcome it and continue our cooperation in the future as it was before while he was alive. Thank you very much. The cooperation between the Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia and the institutions of the country is at a very high level. Only with professional cooperation and transparency we can advance the important processes in the social economic issues of the country. So now I will invite the Minister of Finances of North Macedonia, Mr. Fatmir Besimi, to take the floor. Thank you. Respected Prime Minister of the Government of North Macedonia, the respected President of the Parliament, Mr. Jaferi, respected President of the Economic Chamber of North Macedonia, Mr. Nebe Hoxha, Deputy Prime Minister Grubi, Minister Kreshnik Bekteshi, representatives of the economic chambers of Kosovo and Albania, and everybody present. Respected Artan, when we are talking about the situation we are in and the seriousness of this crisis, we are not talking only about numbers and economic statistics. We are talking about serious loss in the economy and our society. We are talking about serious risks for our lives and our future, our well-being. This is why I'm talking about the seriousity in which we are, but in these moments, severe moments, we need to be stronger than ever, and I hope that we'll inside the aspirations from the inside from every one of us. Once we're talking about the personal inspiration, you know that all of your ideas started from a vision you've had, and it was accomplished with your bravery and the willingness. The same is with the state institutions, with the government, with the parliament, with all the institutions we manage. But what teaches us is that all these cannot be accomplished on our own. But we can do it with cooperation, organized cooperation, in order to overcome it. This is why I believe that in a place like this, in a time like this, in a crisis like this, you as an economic chamber show us the support and the longevity with the top 100 of the most successful companies in this period with a growing trend. What I want to share with you are the numbers. At least those that can be changed are the things that we can measure. This is why the statistics help us to orient ourselves and have an idea where we're going. The global crisis and the economic crisis that you already felt among your companies was felt in our first quarter with 14.9% compared to the previous year. Also, the last statistics shows us for the second trimester the signals are slightly better. If in the first trimester we had 4.9, in the second trimester we have 3.3% of loss, which accumulated by now is 7.9%. But slightly better news is that that hit that we felt in the first trimester didn't repeat itself. We've been working hard, both as a government and you, along with you as an economic chamber. We have to mention that we cannot talk only about numbers. If the third trimester noticed a loss of 4.1%, the public consumption felt a raise. The gross investment we felt in the second trimester up to 4.2% in the third trimester, which is quite brave. The government politics and your involvements helped by investing in the crisis. In the time of crisis, we are very happy to continue with these politics and to go along the path together. This fall of 9.5% would have been even bigger if we didn't have 1.6% of compensation with growth politics of the popular consumption. Respected economic chamber members, thank you for being here. And we'll continue along together in order to fight COVID by keeping ourselves safe, healthy, and then rejuvenate our economy. We hope that everything will grow just the way we saw the numbers in the past years. So our ambitions in the government program and my duty as a Minister of Finances by cooperating with you was to double the economic growth from 2.5% in the past decade to achieve 4.5 to 5% in the next period. This is why we have the pressures in the budget for the past 5 years. We're hoping that next year we will achieve 4.1 GDP growth in the next year, and in 2025 to achieve 5.9% of GDP growth. We need to recover the economy that was affected by the COVID, and hopefully we manage to have the social part as well. Now, soon we'll sign a contract with the European Investment Bank, 100 million that will be used in the next year. This year we'll start to realize the loan from the European Union without interest and 3% for the development of young businesses, women's businesses, reinvestment in the innovation and investment in green economies, as well as digitalization. So all these trends will be with 0% interest for the small and medium-sized companies. We'll continue supporting the private sector via the state guarantees and foundation of investment funds for development that will help the new companies, the trade and the businesses to implement their economy politics. We've achieved 177.8 million as expenses from the central budget, the taxes from the citizen corporations in order to fight COVID and to help the state economy. 64.4 million euros were realized by the loans that were taken without interest. For the 2021 budget, we envisaged 1.85 billion euros, which covers 76% of the budget. This is felt growth compared to the previous years, but in order to achieve the positive impacts of the fight against COVID within the programs of the government, while 40 million additional euros were given by the World Bank in order to support people that would lose their jobs, employments, or the categories, the marginalized categories. I would also like to inform you that within this plan, this 5-year frame plan, is starting with the new budget 2021, a couple of projects in infrastructure and other sectors that will help the concurrence in the country. Respected gentlemen and ladies, everything that was presented about this scene from the crisis situation will be open in our work, will be open for cooperation in order to accomplish everything that has been planned for the next period. Respected representatives of the economic chambers in Macedonia, we remain achieving this process with a partnership, not just by recovering our economy, but also to develop even faster and better growth, or doubling our growth from 2.5 years from the past decade to the average of 5% annual level in the future years after this 5-year plan for growth of our economy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Bassimi. The Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia, as an institution that supports the interests of its members, is always a corrector of the politics of the country in order to create a positive climate to develop businesses. This requires a partnership between the chambers, entrepreneurs, and the government. We are proud to have in our Prime Minister Zoran Zaev to take the floor and address the present. Respected President of the Parliament of Republic of North Macedonia, Mr. Tajan, respected President of the Economic Chamber of North Macedonia, respected President of the Economic Chamber of North Macedonia, respected President of MASI, respected President of the Economic Chamber of Albania, Friendly Albania, of the uh, Production and Economic Chamber of Kosovo, ministers that are present with me, respected presidents and members of the board of the Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia, respected entrepreneurs. Allow me at the very beginning, Mr. Alban and members of the Malici family, respected managing board of the Economic Chamber of North Macedonia, friends of Enver Malici, let me express my condolences for the early death of a great man, our friend, a philanthropist, humanist, businessman, a giant of a man who left us early. But he left a mark to follow his character of a positive, bright character, an optimist, a person that was happy to live. He was happy to see the friend and the family because he knew how to live his life. I believe that every one of us still remaining will be following his character of smiling upon optimism, and he will always remember our good friend and cooperator. Respected entrepreneurs, it's an honor that traditionally this year too I can speak to the event Top 100, which is organized by members of the Economic Chambers of Northwest Macedonia. Respect for the successful organization as well as the jubilee of 15 years of existence of the Chamber of Northwest Macedonia and 10 years since the greatest Top 100 event. The choice of the most successful companies is a proof of their successful work, a motive for further improvements, but also a prize for their social role. This manifestation is a strong support for the companies that achieved the best results in the past year to continue creating a culture of professional motivation and healthy concurrence. This all helps in improving the production, increasing the number of employees, and general economic growth. For the growth of the companies in the Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia speak the numbers that grow every year. 2018, then Top 100 achieved 750 million euros, while 2019 is equal to almost 900 million euros. In 2018, the achieved net profit of the top 100 companies was 56.5 million euros, while with the numbers of 2019, the net profit of the top 100 companies achieved almost 70 million euros. What is very important as data is that parallelly there is a growth of the employments. In 2018, the employees in top 100 was 8,693, while 2019 top 100 employed around 9,000 citizens. Respected entrepreneurs, I would like you to encourage you to continue with your plans with the investment cycles and invest in the human resources. Let's together, let's cooperate in order to overcome the problems with the global pandemics. The private sector has an important role in creating employments and incomes for the citizens by offering new products and services in the market, as well as additional values. The government will continue supporting the development of the private sector along with the chamber and all the other interested parties. We voted for four new measures for softening the effects of the COVID-19 with parallel working and improvement of the economic problems on the mid and long term. These are envisaged in the uh, quadruple package that we prepared. Everybody wants a stable and predictable professional ambience, and we as a government, we are trying to help in this. With our membership in NATO and our road to CEU, we are ensuring the investments well with the mechanisms of rule of law and with the fight against corruption. Once again, I'm expressing sincerest congratulations to the top 100 companies and the Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia that follows the companies in their success and that is a partner of our government all these years behind. I also believe in our further cooperation in the future. Thank you very much. The catalogue of TOP100, which is being published every year, now has become a well-known brand while improving the new ways of work of the companies that follow the steps of the most modern companies abroad. The member companies of the Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia continue following successes while contributing the economic growth in the country and opening new employments. More about this, I will invite the executive manager of the Economic Chamber of North West Macedonia, Mr. Trilonius, in order to represent a little bit wider the methodology of the ranking of the top 100 companies. Regards to everyone. Respected host, the President of the Economic Chamber of North-West Macedonia, respected President of the Parliament, Mr. Jaferi, respected Prime Minister, Mr. Zaev, the first Deputy Prime Minister, respected ministers and presidents of the chambers in the region, ladies and gentlemen, even this year too, for the top 100, promoting pharmacy innovation remain as the main indexes for improvement. The top 100 edition is being marked in the gravest health crisis, global health crisis, which affected our economies. If this pandemic taught us something, is that in order to overcome these problems, we need to have mutual respect and cooperation with the main factors in the country, ladies and gentlemen, and of the Economic Chamber of the Northwest Macedonia played the double role in order as supportive for the companies as well as the council for the government. Our chamber informed all the members of the government, and by consulting the members, it proposed measures in order to fight the pandemics. We never stop, not at the beginning of the pandemics, not today, not even tomorrow, when we'll need to accomplish the economy of the country. Not even the companies of the Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia, since top 100 covers the saying by Mr. Winston Churchill. He says, success isn't final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. The businesses of the members of the Chamber, with its professionalism and commitment, continue their road towards development and growth without taking into consideration the obstacles. The membership is a model for the businesses and entrepreneurs, which is personified by growing many businesses towards the digitalization. Today, For the 10th time, we are celebrating the successes of the previous years that were a result of plenty of sacrifice and work in the past. Apart from ranking the traditional ranking we had in various categories, today we'll give prizes to businesses managed by women, and what is a novelty is that for the first time we're giving a prize for the partnership, professional partnership. The companies that enter this category need to fulfill a couple of criteria, but also to have a foreign investment as well. This prize is being given as a mark of solidarization and cooperation and support by the citizens of North Macedonia. So let's see the top 100. And now let's start with the first ones. You will help me. Thank you very much. Let's start with giving the first three prizes. We'll be prizing the companies that are known for their successes in variety in the work, but they have a mutual characteristics: growth in the business and employment. This is a main rule in order to help the companies send their products, but to pull more clients, to maximize their profits, but also opening new employments. Now we will call the winner of the company with the best growth in the past year. Now I will call Ms. Laura Ademi to present the prize. So the company with the fastest growth in the last 3 years is the AK Invest from Tetova. I'm inviting the representative of AK Invest to come and get the prize. We continue with the next prizes. The Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia tries to support the companies measured the entrepreneurship among women. So that's why we decided to give a prize to a company managed by a woman in the most dignified way. So the prize for the company that was managed by a woman will be presented soon, but first I will call Trim Chemali in order to present the prize. So the company that was managed by a woman for this year is Area, the preschool educational company Area. I invite Ms. Sanimi to receive the prize. Congratulations. We continue. The partnership in business means sharing an idea to address the profits, also exploiting the stronger sides of each other in order to achieve success. Having in mind that it's 10 years from the first organizing of Top 100, we are giving a prize for the company with the best partnership. Now I invite Mr. Nikoliniaka to hand over the prize. The company with the most successful partnership for this year is the company Knauf Radica. So we're inviting the representative of this company to receive the prize. Congratulations for the success. We move on with other part of this event. We'll talk a little bit more about numbers. although the ministers and the prime ministers already spoke. What was the methodology of analyzing the data? We analyzed 20 member companies of the chamber. We would take the points starting with a company that was first in a specific category, and that one was valued at 100 points, and the second 99, and then further on. We made a selection in 5 categories. The annual circulation, about 20%, employment, 20%, capital reinvestment with 15%, and investment with 15%. They added the values in a cumulative way in order to get the winners of this edition of Top 100. The annual circulation among the top 100 companies, which achieved 902 million circulation. You can see the graph for the increment trend compared to the previous year, so the growth has been about 20% compared to 2018 and 19, where the average growth was 9.3%. In the category of top profit, among top 100 companies, they achieved a net profit of 66 million euros. Since 2013 to 2019, the average growth has been 9.78%, while compared to the previous year, 3.88%. The top companies, top 100 companies of the chamber employ more than 8,300 people, while the top 5 companies employ at least 300 persons each. The capital reimbursement, or ROE, and the possibility of the management to achieve a profit from the invested funds as a normative is considered 12%, while all top 100 companies achieved ROE above 30%. In the category of investments, the prime ministers already mentioned them. In 2018, the amount was 41 billion, while in 2019 this amount achieved 300 million euros. Isn't this fascinating? Now we go to the top part of the top 100. The reason why we came here, of course, for the 10th time, we are prizing the companies that do not save in order to achieve their success. Every day they develop with their products and innovation services of a high quality. The members of the Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia show the development in the country, but also they help the development of the citizens among best practices of the social support. Now we're going to mention the companies that are part of the top 100. Let's start with announcing the top 5 companies. The top 5 companies have to do with trade and achievement of 58 million euros circulation, with net profit of 2,623,000 euros, or the position 4 in this category, that employs 499 citizens. In this category, it holds the second place. The ROE of the reinvesting of capital is 5.75 and takes position 63, but this is the company Kipr Market now. I'm inviting Mr. Menderescucci to present the price. Congratulations. Top 4. The company that this year took the 4th place is the company formed in 1992. starting with a family business. Since the very beginning, it is an idea to achieve success in a worldwide market by investing in modern technology for control and production and achieving best practices. It is quite proud of its staff, which follows the newest achievements in the plastic packaging and their usage. The top four company for this edition of Top 100 is from the industry of production of the plastic packaging with a circulation of 14.3 million euros or for 17.4 points with a net profit of 2,255,000 euros or 28.2 point, which is the position 7. It's in its category with the 79 employees or 15.8% points, with high investments in 2019 with 9,606,000 euros with 14.4 points. And this is the company Bus Tutti Frutti. Now I'm inviting Minister of Economy, Mr. Kreshnik Bekteshi, to present the prize and a representative of the company Bus Tutti Frutti. Congratulations. Top 3. The company that this year took the third place is a modern company for production of construction materials of a high quality, guaranteed by a full automatization of the technological production process. They create products that are being used for construction according to the EU norms. The top 3 company is the company that does the production of construction materials with a annual circulation of 15 million euros or 17.6 points, with net profit of 2.2 million euros, 28.5%, which is sixth place in this category. It employs 98% of staff, or 17.2 points, and with very high investments of 12,824,000 euros, or 15th place in the investment category. The top 3 company is the company Pofix. I'm inviting the Prime Minister of North Macedonia, Mr. Zoran Zaev, to give the prize. Also, I'm inviting the representatives of the company to achieve the prize, to accept the prize. Apologies. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. The company that this year the second place is a company for selling widespread consumer products, which is quite sure in its own idea to become the most successful and the biggest company for distribution, sales, and logistics for widespread products. So the company in the top 2 is a company that achieves a circular annual 36.7 million euros with 19 points, net profit of 2.1 million euros or 27.6 points. It employs 279 staff or 19 points, is the sixth place in this category, and investments of 6,233,000 euros or 13.8 points. The company at the top 2 is Alma M. I'm inviting the President of the Parliament to hand over the prize, as well as a representative of the company to accept it. Congrats. So now we go to the moment where we need to show the top one company. It's a company that started its work with a shop, a simple shop. Now it's been widespread along the country. The main activities are import, export, as well as trade with consumption goods, both distribution and representative of a couple of worldwide known brands. So the company top one for 2019 is the company that has 45.3 million euros of yearly circulation, or 19.4 points, net profit of 1.27 271,000 euros, or 26.7 points. It employs 344 staff, or 19.2%, 2 points in this category, and investments in a value of 7,931,000 euros, or 14.25 points. The top one company for this year is Dauti Commerce. We are inviting the President of the Economic Chamber of Northwest Macedonia to present the prize, as well as a representative of the company. I would also like to invite all the winners to join us on the scene in order to have a mutual photograph. Congratulations. Can I please invite all the winners to come to the scene? Also the Prime Minister and the President of the Parliament. Please just keep the distance. We've already marked the places where you can stand. We congratulate all the winners from the prizes. We wish you many successes in the future. Since we stayed to the end of this event, I would like to express my gratitude to our sponsors that are trustworthy cooperators of the Economic Chamber, Unica Group, Hulk Bank, Telecom Macedonia, EVN, the Skopje Brewery, Quantum Solutions, Topanska Banka, Modding, and Sparkasse Bank. Also, special gratitude to the staff that even during pandemics, some isolated, some at work, some here, some at their homes, helped having this event being organized. Thank you very much, and I hope I hope we'll meet in the next event. Thank everyone that was present physically, but as well as those online. As already emphasized, this event could have been followed via live streaming of the official internet page of the Economic Chamber of the Northwest Macedonia. We had to organize it in this way since we have the pandemics. We hope that we'll always be together in order to celebrate successes of the companies in the event. It is a privilege and of the chamber in order to promote the companies in the best way. We wish you successes and hopefully we'll cooperate in the future as well. All the best.